Hi friend, welcome to the general knowledge quiz. Today's difficulty medium. Test your brain and see how many answers you get right. Ready? Let's go. Which country was the first to grant women the right to vote? New Zealand. Which chemical element is named after a planet? Uranium. Which physicist first introduced the concept of a quantum? Max Planck. Who composed the opera The Barber of Seville? Gioacchino Rossini. Which city is known as the gateway to the Arctic? Murmansk. Which animal is capable of sleeping while standing up? Horse. Which planet rotates slower on its axis than it orbits the Sun? Venus. Which metal was the first used by humans? Copper. What invention is Alexander Fleming famous for? Penicillin. Which country has the largest railway network in the world? The United States. Who painted The Starry Night? Vincent van Gogh. Which planet is the heaviest in the solar system? Jupiter. What is the saltiest sea on Earth? The Dead Sea. Who invented the first printing press? Johannes Gutenberg. Which bird can fly backward? Hummingbird. In what year did humans first set foot on the moon? 1969. Which ancient civilization built Machu Picchu? The Incas. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? Brazil. Which scientist formulated the 3 laws of motion? Isaac Newton. What is the deepest point in the world's oceans? The Mariana Trench. Which unit of measurement is named after an Italian scientist? Volt. Which river flows through London? The Thames. Who wrote Brave New World? Aldous Huxley. Which planet has the largest number of moons? Saturn. Which country is the birthplace of the Olympic Games? Greece. Which element gives blood its red color? Iron. Which desert is the largest on Earth? Antarctica. Who invented the incandescent light bulb? Thomas Edison. Which country launched the first artificial satellite? The Soviet Union. Who created the character Sherlock Holmes? Arthur Conan Doyle. Which animal cannot jump? Elephant. Which planet rotates in the opposite direction to most others? Venus. What substance makes up about 70% of the human body? Water. Who composed the opera Boris Godunov? Modest Mussorgsky. Which language was first added to the UN's official list after English and French? Russian. Which part of the human body has no blood vessels? The cornea. Which planet has the strongest winds in the solar system? Neptune. Who wrote Das Kapital? Karl Marx. Which country invented paper? China. What is the science of mapmaking called? Cartography. Which animal can sleep with its eyes open? Fish. Who wrote The Master and Margarita? Mikhail Bulgakov. Which element is the lightest in nature? Hydrogen. Which building was the tallest in the world before Burj Khalifa? Taipei 101. Which country invented gunpowder? China. Which capital city lies onto continents? Istanbul. Which planet has a day longer than its year? Venus. Which is the only mammal capable of true flight? Bat. Which metal is the best conductor of electricity? Silver. Nice work finishing the quiz. How many answers did you get right? Share your score in the comments and don't forget to follow for more quizzes like this.